Right. Okay. So again, I'll quickly go through this. We understand that building a TIP helps us comply with many trade agreements and requirements, WTO membership, and trade facilitation agreements. The, and you're already aware that it's a flagship project being implemented by the Pakistan Single Window Company, Federal Board of Revenue, Department of Customs, PRIA with the support is that even though we may know as a team how to build a TIP, but we cannot do it without your help. So it is very important because you are as OGAs deal with traders and the requirements day in, day out. So it's best for you. And as you would have seen, there's many linkages between the measures, procedures, commodities, tariffs, legal documents. So we need information from you to help us create those languages. I'm conscious of the time, so I'm going through it quickly. So what we require from you? We require from you the content, which is all the legal documents, which includes rules, regulations, gazette notifications, which are relevant to your agency, all the procedures, forms, and fees. So we need a list of forms, a copy, in a PDF file, in a Word document, anything which is electronically available is good. Anything that you can point us towards is great. So that's the information which we want from you. Then a list of all the measures, the technical, anything which you feel that the trader needs to know in order to complete and comply with the trading rules and regulations, which includes technical standards and other information. Please give us to it. The Umair Saab from the PMO office will reach out to you. We will personally reach out to you along with our teams. So remember our faces, remember our names, and it is with your help that we will be able to build this system. As you have just seen that a TIP has many thousands of linkages, right from the commodities to all the government agencies who come into play, the legal documents, procedures and forms. So we have to create those linkages, structure the information, and establish the trade information portal, which once we have done it, we will come back to you for verification that the information which has been put in is correct, it's linked properly, it is complete. So that is the main logic behind how a TIP works. Now, again, so we've identified the content, the legal documents, forms, measures, and everything. What is the process of from now towards until the trade information portal is finally rolled out and launched? It's a 5-step process, which is identification and locating the content. So, which is something I would really urge that when you go back, you just start listing all of these things down. Then we will come to you and establish communication channels so you can provide us that information. Then we will go in the background, create linkages, which will enable the trade information portal to be established. We will upload that information on the selected TIP software tool. And then once we have done that, then we will engage with you in a workshop so that you can look at all that information, verify it, and give us an okay that we can roll it out to the traders, because this is what the reality depicts. So we want the trade information portal to depict the as-is and the realistic situation. So in these activities, we will require help from you primarily in the first 2 stages. Then we will go back on ourselves in the 3rd and 4th activities, and then the 5th will be a joint activity. And once we have completed it with permission from the steering committee, the trade information portal will be launched. So very quickly, these are the dimensions of the information which go in on the trade information portal. The link pages allow relevant information to be located quickly, as you just saw, by the commodity code or by the description. You can just open a whole chapter up and it will show you everything that you need to know to be able to conduct a trade. Sorry. They also allow government to understand relationships and potential duplications, which will further allow for simplification opportunities, and as well as providing immediate support to the traders. And so with your help and with the information and the activities that you will partake and collaborate with us, we will be able to establish a trade information portal that inshallah will be a win-win for everyone and will be a significant step ahead for the government of Pakistan in meeting its requirements or the commitments with respect to various trade facilitation agreements. So the next steps are that very soon through the PMO, you will be hearing from us. We will engage and interact with the focal points and then begin to collect information, analyze it, and present it back to you. The project also involves educating the end users in how to use the system. There will be some guides and everything created, but also to train a core team to maintain and keep the system up to date. As Ziad said, once the information becomes obsolete, people trust in it, their level of trust decreases and they begin to stop using the system. So once the bulk of the work has been done, it would be very minimal work. We will have to establish some communication procedures so it can always be kept up to date. Shukriya, thank you. That's it from now. From my side, Umair Saab, if there's any questions, I'm sure you're more than welcome to ask.